Okay, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. And I have Allison, head of our administration. She's the CEO here at MidBuilder. She's going to be on here live answering any questions that you guys have. So just feel free to go onto the side into the chat box and ask away as you go through. And I'm going to go ahead and stay focused on showing you guys all the updates, and then even more exciting, the promotion that we're getting ready to launch immediately after this meeting is over with. So without further ado, I know we're going to have lots of people still jumping on as we run through here. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am recording this, so I'll send it out. So anyone on your team who may not have made it on here, we're going to go ahead and get that emailed out probably first thing in the morning. So here we are in the back office. I want to let you guys know, I just want to kind of, keep corporate, kind of tied in to what's happening here in the administrative side of things, on the corporate side of things, if you will. And so it's important, I think, to stay connected live once in a while. And we're going to be doing some more of that, some a little bit more social media type stuff as well. So one of the things is we've added so many more benefits to the membership here at MidBuilder in the last, last 2 months, almost 3 months. And so I wanted to let everybody know what it is that we've added and how you can utilize it. So I'm just going to run through it all one by one as we go through here. And as you can see here, we've changed this called to cashback rewards. Okay, so it just is, it's more familiar with people, it's more friendly to understand, what is going on with this. And it's just like your credit card. If you get, some of you use credit card so you can earn cashback rewards, and then you just pay it off with your checking, and that's a nice way to handle things. So the cashback rewards is basically 1% of the membership that you're on. So that accumulates here. And you can actually use this in your shop. You can go shopping, get some free silver and gold. And it's just a way to reward you for being a member here at MidBuilder. It's just one of the many benefits. And it has something to do with the promotion we're going to talk about later at the end of this tonight as well. Also, something we've added here is feed FMSC, Feed the Starving Children. This allows you to see how many meals you've provided. Now, this isn't a lifetime. This is only showing because we only implemented this not too long ago. So it's only showing for like the last 2 months, but it's kind of cool to know, how many children you're feeding with just your subscription you're on. And so how it is you're provided one meal a month for the basic, and you're providing 2 meals a month for the pro. And we'll look at doing other things in the future to enhance that. But that just kind of gives you the idea of, what you're able to do. Moving right along here, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, so I want to keep it moving. And if you guys, again, have questions, just type in, we can help you on that as we move through it. Now, we added the calculate your own mint, so you can kind of see what your net worth is with the bullion that you own. And it's kind of a nice little calculator. Again, this is something we might enhance to make it even, more in the future. But for now, what you can do is, let's say that, you have an ounce of gold, put that in there. Maybe you have, maybe you have 100 ounces of silver, for example. That'd be great. So you just enter that in here as well. Let me see if I can get this to, there we go, 110 ounces of silver. So then it's going to tell you your net worth. Now, keep in mind, it says right here, the calculator is based on spot price. So your actual value is going to be much higher. This is just going straight off of spot price. And the reason we can't do it off of what the actual cost is because premiums, especially right now with the volatility in the market, changes all the time. So right now, a lot of places are charging $4, $5 premium per ounce of silver. American Eagles, a lot of companies are charging $18 premium per ounce. So that kind of stuff isn't regular. So it changes a little bit. So that, again, this is something we'll enhance as we go even more, but it's nice. You can just enter in what you have, and then it tells you what the net worth you have in here. So again, I think of MidBuilder, what we're kind of like working and gearing into is MidBuilder is technically what we are is we're a technology company that sells precious metals and helps people with their wealth in that area. So we're going to be showing that more and more as we move forward in the future. And another thing you might notice on invoices now, as you go through here, you're going to see your member savings is calculated right here on your member savings. And you're also going to see what you've used in your commissions and your rewards. So the rewards I just showed you plus your commission. So it's going to show you what you totally saved here. So this example in this test account had $153.96 at least of commissions and rewards. So I paid nothing for this product. So that is a really cool feature, just to be able to see that. So we'll go ahead and jump back over here into this. So that's pretty much it on the side of things with this part, but most everything you're going to see is new is in the income platform. It is important to note that the open vault, a lot of people don't know about that. We're doing more trainings, which I'll show you in a little bit. This is a very useful tool. If you have certain precious metals that maybe you need to liquidate, or if you're looking for special deals on stuff, this is kind of like that. It's almost like eBay, but you don't have to pay the fees because you're a member here at Mint Builder. There is no fees, so you get to list things for sale there if you want. So that's a really important thing to kind of always notate that and keep that in the back of your head there. So, all right, so this here, let me shrink this down. You're going to notice the difference here now is your personal qualified points, and why we did that is because with the only place you need qualification for is with the car bonus and the up to $1 million lifestyle bonus. That's the only place that it kind of counts off. And so how you get qualified points is really easy. You get one for every basic membership that you sell, okay? And your entire team sells over here. And you get two for every pro membership that you personally sell or your team sells. So you're going to see all your personal points added up here, and you're going to see all your team points added here. And remember, for every qualification there is, all the way to $1 million in lifestyle bonus, this number only needs to be 5. That's it. This number here for the car bonus needs to be only 250. And now, remember, you're getting 2 points now instead of 1. It was always 1 before. And now with the pro membership, you could potentially be getting the $700 a month car bonus with only 125 memberships being sold, because if they're all pro, it's 2 points times 125 is 250 points. So that's a very easy qualification. There's nobody in the industry that allows you to be car bonus qualified for $700 a month with only the potential of as little as 125 sales in your entire team. So that's amazing. But anyway, so we've made it simpler with little question marks, pop-ups. Same thing with achievement. There used to be a big write up here. Now it's very simple. You just click on the question mark. It tells you about what it takes, what each achievement is. And then as you rank up, you're going to see, okay, to earn the next achievement, I need this many points. Now that's nothing that's been changed as far as that goes, but a lot of people, maybe not know about that. Now the promotional tools, we have added some stuff here. We added a new section. We bumped down this one. So always before, it was our weekly quote unquote live webinar. To tell you guys now, that's an evergreen webinar, which that means that it appears to be live. Obviously tonight we're on live here, but this webinar that's an opportunity webinar is actually not live, but it looks like it's live, and it allows them to get on as if there's a webinar being popped up every like 10 minutes or so, and they can register, and you're going to be able to get people to go there, or they can watch the last recorded webinar is what it shows. So that's a cool feature, just to be able to offer that 24/7. So they don't have to wait for once a week for a webinar to come on, and so on and so forth. Now, the new one we added here is the overview video. This is a professional overview video. It tells everybody, your prospects, everything they need to know about Mint Builder to make a decision. Do they want to become a member? And if so, what membership is best for them? That you can copy, and you can go watch the video if you haven't already, and you can copy and paste that and advertise that. Here's your personal website. It's always been there. And below this, you're going to see all the different social medias, like Telegram's one of the big new ones a lot of people are using, and so many other ones. And you can actually promote your information with this by using these right here. So that's a nice, great feature that a lot of people, maybe they didn't know that was there. So that's a great feature to have as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to plug my mic in so it comes in a little bit clearer, hopefully there. All right, so that's something that's a little bit new as far as that goes. Now, something that's overlooked a lot is these notes right on here. So the Mint Builder notes, what we're doing here at Mint Builder is we're going to up it. We used to just kind of put important emails. We'd put a little note here. But actually, what we want to start doing as of now is we want to put a daily note on here. Now, we're going to have stuff on here at least every few days, but we're going to try to make sure that we update you with some kind of information that's important and relevant on a daily basis. So make sure to come check out your Mint Builder notes here. You can go back and see old notes from a long time ago as well. You know, promotions that we ran, things like that. So there's always going to be, this is how we're going to stay connected. So it's important to make sure that you and your team know about these Mint Builder notes. So that is all of it on this particular part. Now over here on the side, you're going to see things categorized a little bit differently. Now, we added this a few months ago. Many people might not have heard of it yet, but it's called Move Members. Now, when you move a member, it's very important to understand that when you do this, it's not something you can undo yourself. It has to be by admin will have to do it. So it's important to make sure you're when you move them to understand that, and also that you're not going to be what we call the parent anymore. The parent is the personal sponsor. And that's fine. We have a lot of leaders that say, you know, they wanted this tool because they want to be able to help encourage their team to, you know, to promote growth in certain areas. So they'll say, hey, you know, I will, you know, put this person in like a holding tank, if you will, and then I will put them under you as a sponsor to help, you know, your team grow and kind of encourage them that way. So you can do that. You just click on, you know, who you want the parent to be, who is the person that you want to move, and then push change and it's done. So it's a very simple feature to do. And again, but do remember that if they're your personal, you're making 10% commissions. And now if you move them on, you know, obviously if you move them under somebody, they're going to be on your second, third, fourth, or fifth tier, which means you're going to be making what, 5%. But there is a key feature that you can do if you want to, you know, kind of benefit in two ways. If you want to help a team member that's someone you know is going to, you know, do very well, and by encouraging to put someone under, you can put them under that person. But remember, we have the new infinity bonus, right? So the infinity bonus starts on your third personal on, so your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and you're going to get paid. You're coded to everybody who is the first two of their first two of their first two of their first two. So you could move one of your personals under and make them the first two of somebody. And so that way you're not only making the 5% on that level, but you're coded to them. So you're making the additional 5%. So you're still making 10% if you put them in your coded leg. So that's something that is kind of a, you know, just a way to move things if you want to do that. Now, let's go in here and I'm going to show you some of the key coloring and when we go into like the tree view. So we made a color chart, and I know that some of you on here may have been existing members, and some of you might be brand new, and some of you may have just been invited to come on tonight. So some of this is only relevant to older members. We had some old marketing memberships that we had before previously called the free limited membership, where it just gave someone like very little access, and the microsaver, for example. So those two for the new members aren't really relevant, but for old members, so you know what's going on with your team. So this is a nice key chart to let you know what's happening. So obviously if someone's red, that means they're not paying, they're inactive. We, you know, need to check with them and see what's going on. And if you hover over them, you can see their information there, their phone number, their email, and you can do that. And most of your team, what you're going to want to see, obviously, is you want to see green and blue. And this demo account is showing you a very bad example of that, because you want, I know some of our leaders I look at, and they have like straight blues with a couple greens scattered throughout there. And now that it's a very healthy organization. So this key right here will let you know what's happening. And it's very important to do that. And you'll have the same key on your list view. So that's a feature that we've again, you know, it was an old feature, but we've made it even better. And how you see drop downs in here now, that makes the menu a little bit more user friendly. And something I want to show you is the PDFs and videos. You're going to see sorted differently now. So the top, you're going to see all videos. And this section here is promotional videos that you can use to promote. And then below are the PDFs. So you're always going to be videos on top, PDFs on the bottom. So that's going to help you, you know, to be able to go through all this and know what's what. Now let's see here. We had some new features added in here. As you know, the infinity bonus is a new bonus. You can see with this particular feature, you can see what you're earning just with Infinity Bonus. So that's a nice new tool to have. You can also see who your active members are with this list. You can put search dates. You can download it, because we've had a lot of people say, hey, that's really cool, but can I get it in a PDF so I can download it and actually review it? So we added the download feature to some of the options, other ones in here as well. Income tracking, same thing. This is really neat, neat feature. You can actually go ahead and check out a certain time period and then download that as well. Now, this is a huge thing that we're going to be doing more and more all the time. This is a training library. So this is something that's been rebranded, if you will. And this, again, the same thing happens. You got the videos on top and the PDF material below, and they're in categories now. So you might even see new categories added if we think of something else. And we always like feedback too. So if you guys have ideas of what you would like your team to be trained on, that would fit in this section here. Most of the training is going to be on the website on how to use it, because that's like a really big category. It covers pretty much everything, and we're adding new videos and training videos in here all the time. So you're going to see videos from different staff members. Mostly myself and Allison are going to be the ones that you're going to see these videos from as we go through here. But yeah, so the open vault, what is that, and how to move members, like I just talked to you about, all these. And we're trying to keep these videos, so you're going to see so many of them, because we're trying to keep them really short. We don't want, like you have to watch this 20-minute training. So all of these are going to be under 2 minutes. Most of them we try to keep, even if we can, under a minute, like TikTok. It's just more user-friendly that way. And you can pinpoint exactly what it is in this that you're trying to understand, and watch that. So you're going to see that in the training section here. So again, go through those and make sure you're up to speed with all of that. So that is something we've done a little bit different as well. Let's see here. And we have the upcoming subscription. So this is kind of a really important thing. A lot of times someone will, they don't know how to change their subscription. It's really easy. When you go in your back office, just upcoming subscription, and it's going to show you what you're currently on. Okay, so it's going to pre-select that for you, and it'll show down here. So on this demo account, it's already set up on the basic, and it's on a silver stack. Now, all you want to do, if you want to change it, it's real simple. And remember, when you change it, the prices update because you save a little bit more money when you're on the pro membership. That's a little side note. And so then you select what it is. I want one of these and one of these. And then how do you want to pay? I want to use my commissions and credit card in case I don't have enough commissions to cover it, or just credit card. You select that, and then you just update upcoming subscriptions. So it's not going to charge you right now. What it's going to do is it's going to charge you when it's your next time to get your subscription fulfilled. So that's important to note. Now, a lot of times people are making the mistake. They thought they had to go through the get started page and then re-sign up, and then that would mess up the account a little bit and charge them right away. So it's not, you don't have to do that. You can just go right through here. It's really simple, really easy to do that. So let's see, commission settings, that's pretty much the same. Everything on there, you're just going to go ahead and set how you want yours to do. So there's trainings on how to do that. So everything else in here is pretty much, I believe, I think I covered all of the new stuff. Oh wait, there is one other new feature here, and that is the transfer money feature. So another thing you can do, I know a lot of leaders will run like a promotion with their team. If you sell X amount of memberships in this period of time, then we're gonna give you our own special bonus. Sometimes they'll send them some silver or something like that. Well, we had a number of leaders that wanted to be able to reward their team with actual cash commissions. So if you are wanting to do that, you can take commissions from your account right here and enter your ID number and the amount, or enter the ID number of the person you want to gift this to, enter the amount, and then push submit. Some people have multiple positions as well, multiple business centers. And if you want to move money around between your two accounts, you can do that here as well. Just enter the account ID and then the amount you want to move, and then just submit. So real simple and easy. We've added the bullion training section to this as well. And this is a really cool third-party software that we've partnered with that gives you some free bullion training. It's really informative, very detailed. It gives you everything you need to know about bullion, because we deal with a lot here with administrative side of people that just don't know. They don't know a lot about bullying, so they ask questions that, you know, maybe to some people seem very common because maybe we've been in the industry for a long time, but some people just don't know. And so that training is very, very in depth and to help them understand everything they need to know. We also have the new travel and attractions. Now, this is for pro memberships. And also we have a hurdler app that will be for pro memberships as well, that allows you to do all your taxes and all that stuff. So that's all new benefits that are part of this. And some of you are grandfathered in to both of those two new ones because you were in when we first listed them before we had the pro membership. And so that's great for that. Now, I want to get into the good stuff here. So with that, let me, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So what we're going to do for a promotion now, and actually, I showed you the rewards already. Let me actually just open that back up and show you. I'm just going to show you anyway on here. I'll go back to the account. Let me just share my screen again with you. Close it out a little bit early here. Okay, so I'm going to go to the account and I want to show you the reward points. So as you saw the reward points, the cashback rewards rather is what we're calling it now. Those are just cash. That's exactly what they are. And you can go into the shop, you can take this $25 and go get yourself an ounce of bullion for free. Okay, it's just free cash. That's exactly what it is. Or you can use it towards your subscription each month. It's just free cash. And so what we're doing with this promotion is for those of you on here, the leaders and anyone who's looking to promote this as an affiliate, you know, I know we have lots of members who are just wholesale customers. They're very happy with, you know, just paying the membership so they can access all these great, you know, tools, you know, like being able to have the tax app and to be able to get great deals on their precious metals. But for those of you that are looking to promote, that is what the business side of it, and be able to sell more precious metals and build a team that does the same thing. We are running a promotion, and this promotion is going from the moment this webinar ends. And so for those of you who are on here, you're the first movers, you're the first people to know about it. And it's going to run until the midnight Eastern time here in Florida, the last day of April. Okay, so it's going to give you several weeks to be able to run the promotion. And what it is anybody that you invite to come on as a basic member, okay, they're going to get 1,000 reward points just for signing up on the basic. It's going to automatically, as soon as they join, it's going to tally up the 1,000 points right here. So they have 10 free dollars that they can go and shop with. So they're automatically going to get that for free just for joining. And if they join on the wholesale, I mean the pro membership, then they're going to get 2,500 points. Okay, so they're getting $25 for free. That's going to come in here. And then again, every month that they're on, they're getting more reward points. So it's going to build and build and build. It's not going to go anywhere. We don't flush it. We don't take it away. These are cashback rewards that are redeemable at any time. Anytime they want to use it. Simply just go right into the shop and use those reward points on any product that you wish. So that's one side of the coin. Now, on the other side of the coin, I'm going to talk about it. What's in it for you as an affiliate? Well, that is part of it for you as well, because now it makes it easier for you to promote because you have that, you know, that's something to entice them to come in. Hey, now's the time. You're basically getting 10 free dollars. You're getting 25 free dollars. That makes it easier for you. But on the other side of the coin, if you refer sales, basic membership sales, pro membership sales, then we're gonna just give you cash. What's better than cash? Nothing. I thought about this for a long time. I was like, you know, should we give free silver? Should we give free gold? And I'm like, well, cash is better because you can use the cash for silver and gold, but you're not forced in it. You can also, you know, take the cash and cash out and, you know, get it collected in your bank. It'll go straight into your back office under the commissions. And you can, again, we pay out every Monday, but also it's going to be credited into your account every week, and you can use it instantly in the shop. You can come in here and buy any of our products that you see here at great prices, or you can, you know, again, take it right to your bank account. And a side note, we are adding new products to our inventory by the lots. Okay, so I think we've added You can let them know, Allison, how many, but I think it's something like 10 of them we've added just in the last week or so, and we're going to continue to do that. We like to keep the inventory past 200 active live products at a time in our inventory. So, all right. So now, what's in it for you as the affiliate? So if you refer five memberships, and that is basic or pro or any combination, that's going to be the magic number. So as you guys know, we talked about before, strive for 5, which one of our leaders kind of helped us come up with. I think it's a great positioning point. And with the membership set up the way it is now, 5 is a very obtainable number. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give you $5 extra for every basic membership. Okay. And you can write this down if you want to. We're also going to send an email out probably right after this, or it'll go out first thing in the morning, and it'll tell you these exact numbers I'm telling you. But if you strive for 5, you hit 5, you're not competing with anybody else, you're competing with yourself. You hit 5, it can be any combination, it can be 2 basic, 3 pro, it doesn't matter. We're going to give you $5 extra bonus dollars for every basic membership. And we're going to give you 10 extra bonus dollars for every pro membership that you sell. Now that's in addition to the 10% that you're already making. And don't forget, once you hit your 3rd personal, now you're infinity bonus qualified. So you're making 15% on those instead of 10%. So you're going to be earning this bonus on top of that. So it really adds up really fast. Now we're not going to stop there. I'm going to make it even bigger. So for those leaders that hit 10 personals in the month of April, from this point to the end of the month of April, if you sell 10 memberships, then we're going to bump it up. Instead of $5 each for each basic and 10 for each pro, we're going to go to $7 for every basic and $15 for every pro. And that's an additional bonus. And so I know one of the questions is going to be, but what about the 5 before that? Do they qualify? Yes. So that's retroactive. So if you are earning $5 because you enrolled 5 or 6 people on a basic, you're making 5, and then pro you're making 10, and then all of a sudden you get to 10, then we're going to make sure those are all going to pay you this as well. So basically, if you enroll 10 pros, you're getting an additional $150 bonus on top of what you're already making with the 15% basically commissions at that point. Now I want to go another step further than that. And for those who are the bigger leaders, we have some leaders that do this on a regular monthly basis, and that is enroll 20 personal or make 20 new sales. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pay out $10 for every basic and $20 for every pro membership. Okay, so now you're talking about a $400 bonus for just selling 20 pro memberships, and that's again on top of all the residual commission that you're already making. So that is something great. Now, once we start seeing people hitting that, we may throw in an even bigger bonus. I'm going to say we are going to throw in even a bigger bonus, and we'll talk about that as it comes. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be way bigger than this. So make sure to strive for that. And that is the bonus. That is all I have. But I will stay and help out with answering any more questions you guys might have for the next few minutes. But I want to thank you guys for being on here tonight. I really appreciate it. We're going to do this a little bit more often and get some live interaction going with our teams. All right. Looks like Allison's been doing a great job answering all the questions here. I don't see any other ones coming in. All right, you're really welcome, guys. Okay, so yeah, any administrative questions you can send out and to support@admitbuilder.com. We'll get those answered for you. And then thanks, Pete. Free Coaching Friday is back and active this coming Friday. We're going to be advertising that to you and your team. So that's really good. I know people are loving it. We had a lot of people asking So that is definitely coming back in live. The webinar link I see Keith put on here, that is has been updated, and as of today, there was an issue with the third party. We got it resolved with them, so that will be that you should go check it out and test it. It's working good now for from multiple different machines we've checked, so that's all good. All right. Well, again, thanks everybody for being on here. Again, really appreciate you. The free coaching Fridays, you're going to see that email go out, and that'll be sent out to you guys, and it'll be to our if you go to the group Facebook page, that's where it's going to be at, and you'll see all the information on that as well. All right. And just another heads up too, I want to introduce you guys to more, just so you can talk to some of our main players here in the corporate that work here. And so probably our next webinar we're going to do in maybe a week or so is I'm going to introduce you to, I think some of you might have already talked in person with Allison. I'm going to have her come on and just to say hey for a few minutes, and then our head IT guy that's been the brilliant guy behind all of this technology that we've been doing and we're going to be moving into. I'm going to have him come on and say hey to you guys as well. So I'll talk more about, you'll get some emails from admin about that as for moving into next week. So, okay, well with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I appreciate you guys again taking the time out to be on here tonight, and we'll talk to you guys again real soon. Thanks everybody. Have a great night.